Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the new makeup releases, so if you want to see what's new in makeup, then just keep on watching. Let's start with the new holiday collection by Smashbox, and I have to say I just don't know if I get holiday vibes from this collection. I mean, yes, you don't need to like do Christmas themed, Halloween themed things. I mean, technically you're using these products like longer than Christmas, Halloween or else. So I do have to say I don't like the design. It's like a little bit like chestboardy, if you will. None of this is like wheeling me in perfectly. I do have to say the palette is looking, I don't know what everyone has with like the star shaped palette. I just don't think that is easy to store. The color story is not really something I would like go for. I mean, it's pink and purple and yellow, but listen, it's nothing I would care. I don't know if you like any of these. I mean, yes, if you do want to try Smashbox and a few of the products, I think this could be something for you. For me though, I don't want to try Smashbox with this release. We do have two releases by Fenty Beauty. One is the newest like flavor from the Fruit Quench'rz lip oil duos, and this one is the flavor Kalahari Melon. Listen, I absolutely love lip oils, if you don't know. At the moment I'm not wearing any of this, but I mean, I think both of them are looking so damn cute. Melon is a great flavor, at least in my opinion, and I think that is paired with the triple cherry one, which I love both of these flavors. They're $28 each for two lip oils, which I mean, still pricey to be honest, but I mean, if you wanted to try Fenty Beauty and, you know, like lip oils from Fenty Beauty, I mean, that could be a great deal for you. And the second release is like a lot of holiday items. There are definitely some new things here as well. We do have a whipped oil body cream trio, which they are cute. Listen, they're cute. Then we do have a shimmering whipped oil body cream. We do have a lip mask duo. We do also have the detoxifying face mask in mint chocolate chip, which, I mean, it looks really cute. Let's say that. We do have the Dub retexturing face and body scrub duo and the Fat Water Niacinamide pore refining toner serum with limited edition deco. I mean, again, if you want to like use any or try any of the Fentyskin, I'll put that in, yeah, it's both like Fentyskin, Fenty Beauty, you know what I mean. Like I think that could be a really nice treat. Again, holiday season is like the perfect timing to try or sample your favorite brand if they have something you absolutely love. If none of these like holiday sets like wheel you in because you want to try one product of the sets, don't buy the set, buy just with one product. But if you're like, listen, that whipped body cream trio, I will use that up 100%, then go for it. I think that could be a great deal. Listen, this week will again the week with Disney and Disney products, and I think we have two editions or limited collaborations with Disney Beauty and the Beast, which I think kind of is interesting. We do have one with Spectrum brushes. If you don't know, like I think on this side behind me there is somewhere the Cinderella shoe I have from Spectrum brushes. And I do have to say they did a great job in normally bringing us like things that we can like prep or that we can use. I mean, it's mostly like purses, makeup pouches, like brushes, and then maybe something that you can like stand somewhere. So I think that is really nice. We do have beautiful products. Definitely not interested in any of these, to be honest. Also, Spectrum brushes is not the cheapest. We do have, though, the listen, for me particularly, I have to say none of the brush sets is like intriguing me. The purse is really cute, or the blender, like the chip blender, really stunning. But to be honest, the only thing I would be caring about would be like the rose from Disney. So this is the acrylic clock brush storage. Okay, let me see. The rose clutch storage is $50. I would love to have that, but $50. But do I remember how much was this brush storage? It's like the Cinderella shoe, but in brush storage. This is gorgeous, and I definitely would love to have that. Maybe as a Christmas present for my hubby. There are mirrors. Again, I do enjoy the collection. For me, though, the only thing I would like love to see is the brush storage, just because I can prep it behind me and it's cute decor. Just saying. Well, let's go maybe with the other collaboration with Beauty and the Beast, and that is by Sigma Beauty. Sigma Beauty is releasing more makeup type products. So if you want to have something to like brushes or like memorabilia, go with Spectrum brushes. If you want to have like functional makeup, go with Sigma. Sigma is releasing several products. There is a big palette, a smaller palette. We do have a like face palette as well as brushes. I mean, it's Sigma Beauty. Of course, they have to release brushes as well. I love Sigma Beauty brushes, so that is not something I would not love to see. I think like both of the both of the palettes, the big one as well as the smaller one. The smaller one has normally like half the size of the big one. I would go with the big one personally, but if you don't want to, again, we do have a smaller one as well. And I have to say this palette is more neutral based with some pop of deep blue and maybe like a pinky purpley change as well. I love Sigma Beauty quality. I think they have amazing quality. And if you wanted to have like a good, I would say like a good like neutral palette with like a little bit of color, this could be like the best palette for you. I do think the face palette is also pretty. Again, as per usual, I do enjoy face palette. I do have a Sigma like duo with a blush and a highlighter. I do enjoy the quality quite a lot of these products. For me though, the colors are not 100% my thing. The packaging though, listen, that is so cute packaging. So cute packaging. I do think this is, by the way, also on brand with Beauty and the Beast. It's more neutral leaning like Belle with blue, because Belle is wearing a blue dress, at least at some point. I wish that there would be also maybe a yellow as well for the ball gown, but nah. You know, I wish that they would go a little bit more in the color, but again, they had like a more colorful palette like a few releases ago, or at least in the last release. So I'm not mad about that. I think both of these releases, there's also like, is there a mirror? I'm not sure about that, but there's also like lip products. Never tried the lip products though, but yeah, other than this, again, I think this is a great collaboration, or this is a great release. I do think it's a great thing. I absolutely love it. A brand I'm normally not talking about, but I found so interesting, is Black Moon Cosmetics, and they released like duos for Halloween, and we do have like a highlighting blush as well as a lip gloss in these duos in 3 different colors. We do have the Pumpkin Patch duo, the Dead by Delectable duo, and recently Deceased duo. I think all of these are so damn cute. They're at least a little bit more affordable, I would say. Like $34 is not like affordable, but I mean, if you love Black Moon Cosmetics, or you think these are intriguing, I definitely think that could be for you. The swatches, I will blend in the swatches of the glosses as well as the highlighting blushes. Again, super damn cute. I love the idea to not like do a whole on collection where you have like 3 palettes of 5 different lip products, 10 different blushes, you know what I mean? So I think that this is a really nice release for Halloween. especially because Halloween is a short time of year. And normally at the moment, of course, in October, we're like going into the Halloween season. But after Halloween, you know, it's sometimes a little bit difficult to like use the products that maybe are like highly marketed. I don't feel though, except for the packaging, that these, like the outer packaging, that these are like into that realm. So you can definitely use them all over the year, even with these colors. I think we talked last week about Glamlite and Ghostface collab, and now they're doing another one, and this one is Glamlite and Friday the 13th. I have a little bit of a depiction from like the trailer. I don't know more about it yet, but I definitely think before Halloween we will see, probably next week, what items are in there. There seem to be at least one like candle, maybe also a face palette or a palette in general. Yeah, we'll see. Makeup, maybe a makeup bag. Interesting, to be honest. I don't know what they want to do when there is indeed like an eye palette. I'm not sure how they would differ it from like the Chucky palette or the Ghostface palette, to be honest, because both of these were quite grungy, were kind of deep. The Ghostface more into the grayish, like blackish direction, a little bit of blue, and then the Chucky one into like black, grays, and a little bit of yellow, red. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see what there will be. I'm not sure if I will buy any of these, but again, if you want to see any of these products in action and want me to buy them, then leave it down in the comments. I don't know if you know, but I am a big fan of the Beauty Bay formula. I do have a lot of Beauty Bay releases and a lot of Beauty Bay palettes, to be honest, and I do enjoy them quite a lot. And they're releasing, I think, to Halloween or holiday. It's a holiday release, to be honest. They're releasing some new products, and these are the holiday collection. It just have no other name, and we do have a palette, we do have eyeliners, a mascara, and I think these are eye toppers, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if they're, yes, eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadows. Listen, I think that is quite on brand. Again, it's holidays. I also depict holidays with like cooler tones, bluish tones. To be honest though, this palette is just not for me. There are just a few mattes, there are a lot of shimmers. Again, if you do have one of the other palettes that involves blues, which I mean I have, I think that this could be like a great addition to the palette. For me personally though, it's not something I care about. It reminds me a little bit of one of the Glamlite palettes with, I think, the cookies and creams. It also remembers me a lot about the cookies and creams from Elf, I feel. Again, it's nothing against it. I don't think the formula will be like horrible or something like that. It's just not my color scheme. Yeah, we do, I think, like lay down that Alter Ego is a dupe brand, that they dupe preferably Natasha Denona palettes or other high-end brands and bring out the palettes by themselves. And that's the same thing. It's the Huda Beauty Empowered palette by Shop Alter Ego. And this is the Mirage palette, which again will be probably quite affordable in comparison to the original Empowered palette by Huda Beauty. I do own that palette, so I don't need that palette. But if you're on a crunch, you want to do, like you wanted to use the Empowered, or you wanted to own the Empowered palette by Huda Beauty, but you couldn't afford, that could be maybe something for you. For me personally, it is indeed my favorite nude palette, and I'm using it quite a bit, especially also with other palettes that has maybe something more exciting for the eyelid, like exciting shimmers or duochromes, multichromes, whatever. But I feel like this one is a great base. So I definitely can tell you I tried Shop Alter Ego palettes before and the formula was really nice. So if you wanted to try that and you can like have it in a little bit cheaper, that could be for you. We do have two palettes by Florasis, and I have to say I was quite surprised with one of the palettes, with the other one not quite. But yeah, they released 2 limited edition Beijing Opera makeup palettes, and these ones are in Melodic Might and Charming Aria. Both are around $60. Listen, I don't like, listen, they are pretty. All of the Florasis stuff is pretty. I have to say though, they're not wheeling me in. Maybe the bottom one, which is not as like rainbow, that one would be like, that seemed to be really cute with red and the light blue. That could be something I could see myself purchasing for winter. But the other one, like, it's a rainbow palette, I would say. We do have almost like we do have a peach, we do have, except for purple maybe, like it's a quite basic, if you will, palette. And I have to say I do like that Florasis is going more into color with these. For me though, both of them are not quite wheeling me in. We do have though 2 like Halloween releases by Makeup Revolution. The first one is the like regular Halloween release, if you will. This is the Twisted Fantasy Halloween collection, and we do have, as you can see here, a few of the products. I do have to say, except maybe the palettes. Listen, the palettes are quite boring, or the palette you see is a quite boring one, at least in my opinion. I do think the lip products are way more interesting. Way more interesting. Like, we do have, as per usual normally into the Halloween season, like a blackish vibe with red. I do enjoy that. So if you want to see, like, listen, I'm struggling to find a good black, like quite some time. And especially if you want to have like a black on a budget, because Maybelline did not release the black liquid lipstick in Germany. And so I feel like this one is so cool, because again, we do have the black lipstick that has also like a ring that you can use as a ring if you want to. We do have a black lipstick, a black lip liner, as well as like a deep red lip gloss. And then we do have a lip oil, which is looking kind of cool. I would skip the palette though, like honestly. But other than this, really cool. There is also like especially or an SFX paint palette, which you don't see here, and there's also liquid liner. Again, a lip stain. Listen, I would go for the lip products and just skip the palettes. And then we do have the other revolution, and this one is the collection with It. And it's not It Cosmetics, by the way, it's It. And that one is interesting. Let's say interesting. I do think if you are a horror fan, I'm not. I'm sorry for that. I'm not quite a horror fan. I love more other things. There is a eyeshadow palette, liners, a clown artist paint set, lip stains, sponges, and the balloon blood, which I'm not quite sure what it is. This is just blood. I'm not sure, but there is. Listen, I didn't watch it, or not fully, so please have that in mind when I'm telling you that. There is like a paper boat with SS Georgie. The palette, it's a warm tone palette with some blues, or purpley blues, periwinkle. I don't hate it. I do think the packaging is cute, to be honest. If you love it, that could be good. You do have like a balloon like artistry palette. Again, not my favorite. We do have some liners. These look kind of cool. We'll see about that. The lip stain, again, if you buy one of 2, there is like a balloon shaped sponge, which, I mean, cool. And then we do have fake blood, which I think in Halloween season is a great thing. Again, I'm not hating this collection. I wouldn't maybe go with any of these. Probably more or less, if I had to pick one of these, I would go with the fake blood or the lip stain, because these are products I feel like you can't go wrong in holiday season. We do have also a really blonde release by Root Cosmetics, and they released a collaboration with the Peanuts. And listen, you see this. I don't see any contrast. Do you? Do you see contrast? Like, listen, those palettes are really blunt. If you're a fan of the peanuts, go for it maybe, but listen, I have to skip. This is so blunt and boring even, which, I mean, there are colors in the peanuts, like yellow, black, white, something like this. You can go with any one in there. I mean, yes, it's a cute collection per se, like for lashes, for example, but the palettes are no, it's a total no. The brushes maybe, but yeah, it's a skip for me. We now have the inside of the Ensley Rain palette, and this is the Twisted Tea Party palette, which I showed you like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And now we do have the inside. This is so damn pretty. It is really super damn pretty. And the palette has 9 multichromes with various textures and finishes and 7 mattes. So we do have a matte and multichrome palette, which I have to say, I think that is amazing. Not sure how much this will be because multichromes are expensive formula as well. So I do think though this is a really cute palette. Definitely think there's at least one matte black, so you can deepen up all of them. There is also a light shade, at least one light shade. I just require one light and one deep shade. I'm fine with that. I can work with everything else. So I think this is a great palette. I would love to try that. Also, let's talk about a brand I never talked about before, and I think this is a new one. It's Sinful Echoes, and this is the Echoes in the Darkness handmade eyeshadow palette. We have 8 mattes, 2 shimmers, and 2 duochromes. And listen, I love that. This is so cute. I don't know what it is, but I feel like this palette is so damn pretty. I do have like a little bit of a lighter medium mattes. We do have deeper mattes, and then we do have again from some shimmers. I do think this is really nice. It's sold on Etsy. It's $45, which again is not a bad price for a palette like this. That one is reminding me a tinge of Blend Bunnies, and I do love the color scheme, so this one I want to try. Then we do have another skip. This is Charlotte Tilbury and Elton John collaborating, and we do have like, I feel like just like packaging wise, Elton John involved with stars. Maybe I'm wrong with that. Maybe there is also some glasses, I don't know. There is the Rockstar bag, lipstick duos, there are lip kits, and there are the Charlotte Show-Stopping Beauty Icon with 2 shades of lipstick and 4 shades of powder to choose from. Listen. I don't think... listen, just hear me out here a sec. I don't think I see a lot of Elton John in here. I mean, Elton John, at least in my, like, remembering Elton John, I see like colorful, I see like vibrant, I see fun. And then we see this one, I'm like, listen, that's the normal stuff that Charlotte Tilbury is releasing all the time. Like, there are nude, a little bit more reddish colors. There are, again, nothing I would say is like worth picking up this collection, especially if you wanted Elton John. Listen, I mean, yes, these colors are pretty. You can wear these colors all day long. It's not like that. But again, it's nothing I would care about, to be honest. So that one is a skip as well. And we do have one I did not skip, and I bought at least one of these 2 products, and there are the new releases by Natasha Denona. She is releasing a micro palette. Is this the micro? No, the baby. I'm sorry. A baby and the mini palette. The baby bronze, which is 3 brown shades, and then we do have the mini trichrome. And listen, I ordered that. Couldn't resist, I ordered that. It was not easy, by the way, because if you're from Germany, you know Beautylish is like screwing you over with that. But let's start first maybe with the baby bronze, and this is $19. It is 2 matte shades and 1 shimmer. Listen, if you're one of those persons, which I'm not, clearly, as you can tell, that just needs like 2 shades and a shimmer and you're done, and you can use this till the last drop of that eyeshadow is gone. Listen, go for the minis or the babies. The babies, like, listen, these colors are great. I think I can do a look with these. There would be no problem with that. Am I those person though? No, no, I'm not. Listen, I do have, or I do want to have at least a little bit of selection when I travel or when I do. If I'm like lazy and I'm like, listen, I don't want to think about it, this could be for you. It's not just my style though. And then we do have, so it's the skip just in case. And then we do have the mini trichrome. And the mini trichrome is a blue eyeshadow palette. We do have 3 matte shades and then, no, yes, 3 matte shades and 2 like shimmery duochrome shades. And I absolutely love this. I did purchase that one. Listen, I did purchase that one. First of all, I love the vibrancy of this palette. And if listen, I didn't bought the trichrome, like the midi or maxi. I'm not sure if how she's defining them. It was the bigger one. It was $130 if I'm not mistaken. I didn't bought that because I found this one quite muted, and I just like I was like, no, it's muted, I don't like it. And this trichrome should be, or she's describing it at the 4th row of the trichrome palette. And I have to say, if the trichrome would have been this bright and colorful, I would have bought that. It doesn't matter how much it was, but it wasn't. So I love that this is more bright, this is more colorful. I don't own these shades. Like a really nice ultramarine blue, a really deep blue. I hope this is good quality, to be honest. It's Natasha Denona, and I know that she does good quality normally, but yeah, I do get this in the mail at some point, hopefully fast. So yeah, there will be a review or something. Listen, I'm not sure what I'm doing, if I like blend in a small video with 2 looks or something like this, or if I, you know, just test it myself and tell you. I'm not sure about that, but I absolutely love that palette. I did purchase that one, and I am waiting for that one. We do have also a few holiday releases that I will just like put into this, like Trendmood did. We do have some releases by Tom Ford and Liz Cosmetics. Liz Cosmetics is releasing Higher Standard Mini Deluxe Cream Blush Trios, and there are 3 shades. I think minis, great idea for holidays. That is amazing. And then there will be a Lawless. There are also some products from Lawless. There will be the Dreamy Doesn't Talk Free eyeshadow palette for $40. Listen, this is quite blend. Again, if you're pale as me, this could work. If you're deeper, this will look ashy and gray on you. Tom Ford, though, had the same idea and thought, what could we release for holidays? Yes, a chalky brown palette. Listen, Tom Ford had the same idea. There is, again, like a chalky or cool tone brown palette, but he also releases glow highlighters, and these look damn pretty. I can't lie, these look damn pretty. Again, we do have also some new things from Fenty Beauty, which I thought I had already talked about. So, but yes, there are some new releases. None of this is reeling me in. Again, the Tom Ford highlighters do look pretty, but they are like costing an arm and a leg. $90, by the way, 90. So that's a skip on my part. Our Magic Beauty is also having some new releases, and this is the Eye Electric collection, which I love the name. Listen, there are 3 different mascaras in 3 different colors. As you can tell, there are 2 shades of eyeshadows that are new, and then 2 new shades in the glitter pills. I do think that is kind of cool. I do like that they expand on the range, because normally if you don't, you know, it's getting boring at some time. And I feel like the original colors were quite neutral, if I'm not mistaken. So that is cool that they release like the same color story in mascaras, single eyeshadows, and you know, that is kind of cool. And the pill, like these glitter pills, never tried any of this. I do want to try Half Magic Beauty. They look so much fun. So I love this release. So much fun, so much color. Enjoying that a lot. Didn't we talk about Moira last week and the week before and that week before? Listen, Moira is released. Like, I feel like Moira is doing everything new. Don't hate them about that. And they're releasing the new Dreamlight highlighters, and there are $6.50 each, and then we do have a bundle for $61. Did I say 650? It's $8.50 each, and then we do have a bundle for $61. I don't think you need the bundle. Listen, I don't think you need the bundle other than maybe your makeup artist, but I feel like these are really cute. They are really cute. I don't see though purchasing any of these. These seem to like be quite deep, at least for me, pale ass girl. Listen, I'm pale AF, so these seem to be quite deep. And if you see on the lightest models, none of them is like fitting, but on the plus side, they are good for deeper skin tones, which, I mean, that's kind of fun. Let's talk about drugstores. Maybelline is releasing eyeshadow duos. I was not expecting that, to be honest. It's not quite like holiday, but I love it. They release 4 different color duos. To be honest, they are quite like subtle, I would say. Listen, but I feel like it's a great beginning, and hopefully there will come more. I think it's a great idea. There is a matte and a shimmer. Again, if you are that person, normally I'm not, that loves these like simple and easy eyeshadows, and you think like a quad is too many shades because you just use 2, that could be for you. Again, these colors are quite basic, I would say. I love though the like corally and green one. That kind of like looks like fun. I mean, you could of course buy 2 of these, listen, and then you add a quad, you know what I mean? Or you can depot them and have a quad, or more shadows in particular. I'm not seeing the pricing here at all, but I'm probably around $10-ish. Hopefully not more. Like, listen, we won't like overdo it, Maybelline, maybe. Just saying. But in general, I do think this is a great idea. Would love to see more color combis. Martine Cosmetics is like surprising me in a way. They're also like releasing a holiday collection, and this one is the, what is it? Mayday collection? This is the Mayday collection. Listen, it's on like it's up to par, I would say. We do have an eyeshadow palette, highlighter palette, 3 lip oils, liquid eyeliners, as well as 3 pencil eyeliners. And I think these are cute. Will I buy any of these? At least not the palettes. It's a blue one with 1 red. Listen, it's like shock. I mean, that's kind of cool. The highlighters could be kind of cute. I do think the boys are kind of cute. And then again, the liners. I don't think this is a bad collection. If you love these colors, that could be for you. Again, I would go maybe for the highlighters. These are cute. Do have also holiday release by Cleonard, and I have to say I do enjoy this quite a bit. This is the holiday collection by Cleonard. We do have 2 multichrome bundles. We have the Trick or Treat and the Extraterrestrial Holiday Halloween multichrome bundles. So we do have 9 shades. They are like discounted, if you will, like if you buy them separately. At least that's what I'm thinking. Listen, I'm not sure about that, but that's what I'm thinking. And then we do have also like mini nail lacquer sets for $25. So if you want to have like a little thing for like Christmas, that could be something like a stocking stuffer. At least listen, I don't feel like the bundles, like the multichromes are stocking stuffers, but I do think like the nail polish are. I have to say, I do enjoy these. Like, these bundles are so much fun. Love to see them. Would definitely buy them. A palette I will purchase like 99.9% is the new Gothic palette by Cosmic Brushes. Like, look at this. This is gorgeous. This is pretty. I'm all up for it. There are 12 shades. We do have 1 multichrome metallic, 1 duochrome metallic, 1 matte with sparkles, 5 metallics, and 7 mattes. So still a lot of mattes, which I absolutely love. I absolutely love it. Listen, it's so gorgeous. It's pretty. It's $22 or pounds. Like, it's around $25 probably, or something like this. Listen, it's gorgeous. I want it. It's going on the wish list. And the last release for this week is an announcement of a new brand, and this is Ravi Beauty. Ravi Beauty is Ellie Glines' makeup brand, and I am so excited about this. I am hoping this one will be like I don't know, like the pictures of the official sites are like seemingly maybe a blush or lip product. Like it seems to be like eerie, like pure, like white, like I am not sure what it is at the end, but I'm super excited about it. There will be probably lip products. Like this is a color cosmetics line, not like her back brand that she owns, that like, listen, I want to try badly, like Ellie, if you see this, like call me, listen. Again, there will be probably lipsticks and other color cosmetics in the future, and I'm so excited about this. This could be amazing. It launches on the 10th of this month, so in 2 days, and yeah, I am super excited about this. This could be so good. These were all the makeup releases for this week. I hope you enjoyed it so much as I do, and yeah, listen, there's a lot of Halloween things, holiday releases. We are in that time of the month, like we are in the time of the year where we have that more. So again, if you want to see any of these products that I test them out, that I tell you how I feel about them, or show you swatches or anything, then just leave it down in the comments. I also would appreciate if you subscribe to this channel. It is absolutely for free, and I would love to have you in my small little YouTube family. And I wish you a beautiful week, and we see us in my next video. So bye guys.